Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another year of the No Money Spent. So just jumping right into everything. We have started a little bit, nothing crazy, but we did start off with the tutorial. Obviously, I'm not going to show myself going through that, but you have a couple moments you have to do there. I think you get a pack or so and the Robin Yount card. And then I opened up one of my pre-order packs. We're going to open up the rest to start this off. And that's pretty much the next thing that I'm going to do. But the Diamond Choice Pack, we ended up choosing the 90 Ken Griffey Jr. And I think pre-ordering, you get like 10K stubs. I got the MVP edition, but you got 10K stubs. I bought Senga, Devers, and JD Martinez. And that's just because I played ranked co-op a few games. And that's all I've really done. But we got our pre-order packs to open up. We're going to do that first. And then we're pretty much going to go over what we plan on doing next, or I guess what you guys should probably look into if you're starting Diamond Dynasty. So that's kind of the quick rundown of our start, but let's just go right into the packs and I guess see if we get anything good in our pre-order packs. But we got 17 show packs, playing ranked co-op. We got some other packs too along the way, but we have 2 of these NL East packs, a 5 show pack starter pack, and I don't know. I guess everyone gets this when you're starting off. We have a cover athlete, bat skin, some Twitch drops, spring training from Rain Co-op, a gold item pack, ball player, cornerstone pack, and some unlockables. So let's just start off with these. I don't even know what any of the animations or anything are. I don't like any of these, to be honest. We'll go Miami. Why not? So we got that one, and then I guess we can open up this from Rank Co-op. So this would be from the program. We got a silver. So is that good? I don't know. Ball player equipment. Now I will say, ooh, I wonder if these sell. But I will say I'm pretty much going to do things a little bit different. I'm not going to do like the crazy grind stuff like I've done in the past. This is definitely the most expensive. But I'm going to try to I don't know how long it will take us to do collections because I'm not really focused to, we have a lot of time for these seasons and I'm definitely going to take my time with them. So I guess that's from this pack right here. And honestly, everything that we get today, I might just sell everything too, because the only player I want is Aaron Judge, and we might try to get Aaron Judge, pretty much today if we can. I guess Duran's actually pretty good because, well, I can only pick one thing out of these, or do I get the equipment and this stuff? This is kind of a weird pack, but we'll take the most expensive player. Yeah, they should have gave us the equipment also, but we'll take the most expensive player right there and go on. But like I said, I think we're going to try to get Aaron Judge today and we'll go on from there. But I think Aaron Judge is like 120K. We got to sell a lot of stuff, maybe do some extra flipping and whatnot, but we'll see how everything plays out with all the stuff we got right here. So a couple silvers that, again, we might keep. We might just sell everything. And then 2 more silvers, Arcia and Lopez. So silvers are silvers. We definitely got to take them early on. We'll start off with these Twitch packs, see if anything good happens. I thought that was someone else for a second. But let's see. These packs, some more bronze players. So I will say, like, obviously the packs early on, you can sell them if you want, the players that you get out of them, because if you're going after certain collections, then you kind of want the stubs. Typically, I would just keep everything I have and then sell off the duplicates. So that's kind of up to you with how you want to start things off. But yeah, these packs weren't really that crazy for the Twitch drops. I'm surprised I only have 6, but again, I really don't care. So first actual pack was a bronze player. Nothing really crazy. We got nothing in that one. I guess silver, golds, or if we get lucky for a diamond, that would be nice. I kind of want to see what the diamond animation is because I haven't seen it yet. So, if we get lucky, we'll see it. If not, there's that. But a couple bronze to start things off with the starter packs, which again, you guys can keep pretty much every player you want. But if you're going after certain collections, then, try to fill that team up, because I'm pretty sure you get some extra stuff along the way. We got a gold Wong, which this card actually isn't. Wait, is this the card? I was using, I think, this card in Rain Co-op, and he kind of slaps. So I don't know. I definitely hit a couple home runs with him, but looking at his power, I don't even know how we were hitting home runs with him. So yeah, that card wasn't bad though, especially versus righties. We got a silver Okay, so packs, nothing crazy. Another bronze right there. 6 more to go with these show packs, the starter packs, the pre-order packs. And yeah, we're not going to have much to work with, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to go over everything that you need to kind of start things off. That's going to be at least 500 stubs, right? Yeah, we'll take those 500 stubs. Why not? We'll go over everything on, you know, how you should start and whatnot. So again, these starter packs don't really matter, but the way we pretty much approach the game is try to get as many free packs as you can get and hope you pack something good. So, you know, like the first few that we had, again, the pre-order packs, nothing crazy. We got 5, a gold, Meadows, another good gold card, I would say, because he has some good power versus righties at 83 and contact. So, you know, we definitely can keep him and hold on to him for, you know, a little bit, or we might sell him. Again, I don't know. I'm just trying to get Aaron Judge. That's my only goal for the first couple of days, is to try to get that Judge card, but we need like 100k or so. We got Adam right there, and then our last show pack that we're starting off with, another silver Jimenez. So we also get a cornerstone card, which we got Senga, Buxton, Maddox, or Arenado. Honestly, wait, oh, I thought you could sell these cards. Maybe you can't because there's no price point, but I think Buxton might be the move. I like those power numbers, but Maddox isn't bad for a starting pitcher. It would be nice to have a diamond in the rotation. Senga's not bad. You know, I got the gold version, but actually maybe I take the diamond version and then sell the gold one, especially if these are no sell. We'll go with the starter, why not, and go on with that. So show shop, actually show shop I think does have a free pack. We already opened it. It was part of what we just opened. Spring breakout, a lot of cards there. You got the John Donaldson as the chase pack, starter pack right here. I don't think I would open this, to be honest, you know, for gold cards, 5 gold cards, you know, unless you got lucky and got like Bellinger or like Burns, something like that, that a gold is like 3+K. Otherwise, I don't really think it's worth it. You got these jumbo packs that give you 40 player items for 15k. I guess if you get lucky and get a 1 in 5 for a diamond, I don't know. Maybe this one might not be bad. Like if you can get a diamond in one of these, that wouldn't be bad. I don't obviously have the stubs to open these, but maybe if we do get the stubs, we'll open them. Captain packs right there. You got more captain packs. There's a lot of packs. Headliners, Mickey Mantle. How much is he going for? 24 to 28k. This is a card we might pick up also, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff in the packs. You got Nike City Connect jerseys for 5k, which I probably wouldn't pay 5k for jerseys, and then just your show packs. So that's kind of the show shop right there. Let's see our team really quick after all that. Like I said, though, our main goal is to try to get Aaron Judge. So generate best squad. I guess this is what we would be working with, which if we're just playing offline, that's fine. Now, as far as what to do next or what we plan on doing next, again, one of the main things I don't want to be doing a lot this year is grinding, because I'm just kind of over that. But you got the XP reward path. We got Clemente from that, which, you know, good contact versus lefties. Not a bad righty bat, I guess, because he's good against lefties, but he doesn't really have power either. Still a starter card, 85 overall. There is a lot of XP, you know, this time around. There's definitely some good cards here. Napoli, Soriano's not bad. Jim Palmer, is he good? Doesn't look bad, you know, but there's a lot of cards here. I really don't, because we're not going to get them anytime soon, I don't really care to go over them. But you got some boss packs towards the end. Andy Pettit, Larry Walker, Jimmy Rollins, which I think rating wise, I saw as like the best overall. But yeah, that's a crazy card right there. So you need 1,150,000 XP, which is a lot, but you got 83 days. So pretty much 2.5 months, 3 months around there. So we will definitely be getting the XP. There's also a daily cap XP too, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why they did that. You know, they definitely have had that in the past, but I think it is maybe shorter than what it typically was. So XP reward path, you'll naturally get this just from playing the game. So I wouldn't really put much focus on that, but you want to put focus on some of these stuff, Team Affinity or the other programs. So I guess the best way to start is looking at these starter programs, starter conquest. and go on from there. So starter program, you have a couple cards you can get. You got Rafael Palmeiro, new legend, and 85 overall. For an 85 overall, not a bad bat. You know, got 90 contact versus lefties and 80 power versus righties, 81 versus lefties. So not a bad bat. And then the I guess the program reward is an 86 Sandy Alcantara, 81 hit per 9, 70 K per 9, 77 walk per 9. Per 9s aren't bad for an 86. Got a 95 sinker, 87 circle change, 98 fastball, 89 slider, and an 84 12-6 curveball. So, you know, you get a nice diamond arm early on for doing the starter program. So you definitely want to take a look at the moments and get some of these done. Multiplayer missions. I wish co-op counted for these. I think it's kind of dumb that it doesn't, but you got battle royale, events, ranked seasons. You'll naturally get it done that way. And then single player missions, which I would definitely do in conquest mode. And then I guess you got some other missions that you will get done along the way. So we'll definitely take a look at that and try to get that done. You also have the Spring Breakout, this program right here, which has a couple more diamonds out here that look like they could be pretty nice for the starter squads. You know, Manzardo right here, good power numbers. You have Johnson, good contact versus lefties, power versus righties. Harry Ford, not a crazy good hitting card for an 85, but defense and speed isn't bad for a catcher. You have Mizurowski, I think I said that right. He has good hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers for a starting pitcher. A righty that throws 99 has outlier? No quirks. Interesting. But 99 with an 88 slider, 93 cutter, 82 curve, 85 circle change. Good starting pitcher right there. You got James Wood, great power versus righties. 102 is crazy. And Montgomery, good contact versus lefties, power versus righties. And then the reward is Dylan Cruz, righty bat, good contact versus righties, 82 versus lefties, 85 power. So this is a good starter program also. I feel like it's going to take a little bit more to get him than that Alcantara card. Pretty much what I would do is start off and do every single moment you can do in the game. So there's a lot here. There's an extreme moment to start off the game. That's kind of crazy. So extreme moment, tally 3 extra base hits, don't make 3 outs. Interesting. And on Hall of Fame. So I guess if you want those extra points, there's that. You have a mission with each player, multiplayer missions, general missions. There's even a showdown. So a lot to do early on, which is pretty typical for MLB The Show. But you got these 2 programs to start things off. And then Team Affinity. Now with Team Affinity, there's obviously a lot of different ways you can approach it. I think this year they made it possible so you can just repeat showdown and just constantly get vouchers. I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm just going to naturally get these Team Affinities done. I'm not doing any extra grinding that is unnecessary. Like, we'll play offline, we'll play online, and whatever happens, happens. But I'm not going to spend my time doing like 50 showdowns. Not that it will take that much, but you know, just in general, I'm not going to play like a lot of showdowns or even mini seasons to get vouchers to unlock some of these cards. But I would start off with all the AL East moments, or just whatever. I would do all the moments, to be honest. I would pretty much do all the moments to start things off. And that's probably what we'll do next, to be honest, is do all the moments and kind of see where we're at with everything. So doing the moments and then going right back into this. A good way to start off is with Conquest, because with Conquest, there's 3 different ones with Team Affinity. So that's 10 games each. You got 30 games overall. Then you got the US board, which is another 30 games. So 60 games of Conquest. But by doing that, which, you know, 60 games is definitely a lot. But by doing that, you'll get a lot of these single player missions done. You'll get, is there repeatable missions? You'll get some of these repeatable missions done. And is there player missions? Where are the player missions at? I guess the player missions are just the single player missions. They're in combination. So that's, I guess, a little bit better too. You know, you can use any player. You don't have to use the players that you're unlocking. But there's definitely ways to get this PXP or Team Affinity points and unlock all of these. So what I would do for you guys, you know, because everyone's a little bit different, they might want certain players. Take a look at each division and find a player that you want to add to your roster or your lineup and go after that player. Like Gary Sanchez right here, great catcher card, in my opinion. Great power numbers, So he's definitely a card that I would want to go after first. Now, I haven't looked at every single team affinity card, but like I said, take a look at each one and see which players you want to add, and then, you know, kind of attack that team affinity slowly. But you definitely want to do the conquest boards, because that's going to get you a lot of team affinity points. You also can do the showdown too, because I think there's a few showdowns that will definitely help. Like the starter one's not bad. Team affinity, I wouldn't like repeat it constantly, but at least maybe one time. Yeah, maybe one time to get just a little head start for team affinity, so you can get at least one player that can go right into your lineup, and then you can start doing like the conquest boards, like I said. So with team affinity, completing one of these, you get, looks like 1 voucher, 2 vouchers, 3 vouchers, only 4 vouchers. Interesting. Oh wait, I lied. Wait, no, I didn't lie. You only get 4 vouchers. So 4 vouchers. Actually, we might have to do the math really quick just to see how many of these you would actually have to do. So team affinity, 4 vouchers. What does 4 vouchers even get you? So 4 vouchers, pretty much 1 run of showdown gets you 11,200. And how much do you need to complete this? 200,000? Oh, you got to do a lot of showdown. You got to do a lot of showdown. Did I say 11,200 or 400? I think I said 200. So you would have to do about 18 showdowns each if you just did showdown, which is obviously a bit ridiculous. We're definitely not doing all of that, but you'll probably have to do like 10 of them if you just wanted to grind it out. Just wanted to grind out showdowns, which honestly might be the fastest way. But yeah, we're not doing that type of grind this year. Absolutely not. So that's kind of like the team affinity rundown, which is connected to showdown. You have mini seasons, which mini seasons, I don't really think a lot of people will be doing it this year, since it's not really connected to team affinity, which is a plus, because doing these games are kind of a pain. Now I will say I will do a team affinity if there is a player reward tied in. They also give some good packs. See, there is a player reward, Salvador Perez. We can't see the attributes on it from this screen. Obviously, we can go in the inventory and check, but an 88 overall catcher, not bad at all. Does this one have any rewards? Just some vouchers, which, you know, the vouchers could be pretty good. Maybe you get more vouchers than this. I see, what, three vouchers there, 4 here. I think there were 7 overall for the vouchers. You get some good XP stubs and some extra packs. So, I mean, if you want to do the team affinity one also, looks like there's a lot of packs along the way, which might not be bad. Might not be bad for just the packs. But again, kind of extra right there if you want to be doing all of that. So that's up to you. You know, if you like the offline grind better, then mini seasons and classic mode, well, not the classic mode, but mini seasons for like the team affinity, not a bad idea. Now, let's see what we got next. We pretty much went over the single player stuff. You got the conquest. So you can start off with these 3 right here, which might help you or get you enough progress to finish up the starter program for that Alcantara card. Then you have the team affinity ones, and then the big board for Nation of Baseball, which we just call the US board right there. But rewards here, let me see. There's probably City Connect pack. Interesting. AJ Pollock is on a reward. Okay, 90 contact versus righties and 97 versus lefties. Good contact hitter. You got Melanson, 104 hit per 9, so good bullpen arm. You got Cepeda, 85 overall, got 99 contact versus lefties. Troy Percival. So actually, you're getting some solid bullpen arms, you know, to start things off. Rodon, White Sox card, starting pitcher. Not a bad looking card. David Ortiz, 85 overall, great power numbers, 97 and 93. And then you get some show packs along the way. Bill Mazeroski, 87 overall, got the 103 contact versus lefties. Who's the main reward? You got an 87 Jim Rice. Actually, this is a good, solid hitting card. Minus the power versus lefties. Definitely looks pretty solid. Looks like Stan Musial is the main reward. Great contact hitter. Doesn't really have the power on this card, but that contact, you know, I'm sure you'll still be able to hit home runs with him. So not bad at all. with those contacts. And then, like I said, a lot of show packs along the way. So I think typically I start off with this board, but I think I might do the Team Affinity ones first this time around, just because by the time like you finish off that last Team Affinity, or you're working on that last Team Affinity, it would be nice to have more games to play. And that's where, you know, if we do the first 3 first, then we'll be able to use all the players that we unlock and get some more progress done in the Nation of Baseball Conquest. So starting off with like the basics, do the starter program, do these starter conquests, then move on to the Team Affinity ones. But before you do the Team Affinity ones, you definitely want to do all the moments to get some of that XP and Team Affinity XP, so you can at least unlock 1 or 2 players by the time you are, you know, you're starting these off. But I guess Team Affinity is a little bit different too. You don't really need the players to get the progress either. So maybe everything I just said doesn't even matter. You can do it in any order you want. But obviously, if you're trying to get some of the players, you know, you want the XP and you want the points. Now, online modes, you know, we'll definitely be going through these. You know, we'll definitely be trying to get every single reward that we can get. Now, for events, you got Rendon and Grayson Rodriguez for the main card, right? Well, he's the first card you get, but Grayson Rodriguez, I guess he's a good starting pitcher. You know, he has that 99 fastball, which is always nice. And his per 9's nothing crazy, but it's an 85 overall. The main card is Anthony Rendon, which is kind of ironic because he'd be saying a lot of stuff about playing baseball, but he has 102 contact versus righties, 87 versus lefties, 72 power versus righties, 81 versus lefties. So, you know, not a bad card, 90 overall. Do I really want him in my lineup? I don't know, but that would be a nice 33K if you got him and sold him. But I would probably keep every single card that you end up getting because you kind of need them for future collections. So pretty much what you want to do is get cards and hold on to them if you want to do, you know, the collections that you're supposed to be doing. If you don't really care about collections or some of the other rewards, then sell them, get your stubs, and go after whatever player you want. But at the very minimum, we will go for 20 wins. Again, I'm not doing anything above and beyond to do extra. So once we hit 20 wins, that'll be nice. Also, another change with events and even Battle Royale is it's only 10 wins now for the max reward, you know, for like 1 entry run. So at some point, I feel like we can go 10-0, especially in BR, and maybe get a flawless pack. So I would take a look at the program, but I actually accidentally started a draft. So we can't really see all the players and rewards that are in the Battle Royale program. But again, at the minimum, we'll go through that program, get the reward. If we happen to go 10-0 at any point, that would be pretty nice, but I'm not really banking on it. You know, if we do it, we do it. If not, I don't really care because we're still going to make stubs and stuff in other forms. So that's kind of the online modes. You got ranked seasons also, which, like I said, we have played at least a couple games of ranked co-op. So you still got the program, which, is there any other crazy missions? No, you got some co-op missions, which that's going to get you some program progress. And then just regular ranked ones too. But in this one, you get Andrew McCutchen for, you know, finishing up the program. This is a nice card. 94 contact versus righties, 125 versus lefties. Really good hitting card. Power numbers aren't bad. I guess people have maybe already sold them for... would people already have this card? I don't know. 75 points is kind of a lot, but maybe they do. And then you do get a World Series pack at 100. You got Ernie Banks as a reward. And then Randy Johnson, which Randy Johnson's always pretty nice to have. But I will say, if you use pinpoint with the lefties is definitely a big change. It's definitely a little bit more difficult, especially if you're used to, you know, doing pinpoints with all the righties. And also now pitchers with sinkers. They made pitching, I feel like, a little bit more difficult, but that's just something the more you play, you'll get adjusted to. So not that big of a deal, but ranked program, 27 days. I feel like that's kind of short for a season, especially the first season. I think that's everything. Obviously, we got collections, and this is the main thing we're working towards too. So the divisional rewards, you got Rafael Palmeiro, and it is a good card. I don't know why they did 95s this time around. You know, I know a lot of people wanted the power creep back, which they kind of did that, but they also did it in an accelerated form because we're still seeing 99s. fairly quickly. Like if it was up to me, honestly, I want no 99s in the game. Compared to last year where every single player got a 99, I would prefer we had none. Or at least like the immortal-esque players are the 99s. Either way though, Palmeiro, good power numbers, good contact numbers, and he's a 95 core series card, so you can use him throughout the whole year. You got Pedro Martinez, great hit per 9, 101, got the 90 K per 9, 77 walk per 9, good fastball, circle change, cutter, slider, curveball. And then the main reward is Babe Ruth, two-way player Babe Ruth. So pitching wise, it maybe for now is the best pitcher in the game. I don't even know if you want to go to that extent, but 96 hit per 9, 90 K per 9, 78 walk per 9, has a 97 fastball, 78 curve, 95 sinker, 80 changeup, 87 slider, which I think honestly works. What's his quirks for pitchers? For the pitching, it doesn't really show. I think these are all pretty much hitter ones. But as a two-way player, definitely the best hitting card in the game. 125 contact versus righties, lefties, power versus righties and lefties. So yeah, we definitely want Babe Ruth. And I've always liked using Babe Ruth cards. So this is definitely a collection that I want. Now, you guys might not want Babe Ruth or even like Pedro Martinez or Palmeiro, which is understandable. Also, there's no like division diamonds either. Like, if you collect the division, you used to get a diamond for that. There's none of that this time around. It's just collecting the team. And then once you collect the AL, you get Palmeiro. Once you collect the NL, you get Pedro. So yeah, it's kind of a small change, I guess, to lower the diamonds. I don't really know, but Babe is the player that, we're going to be going after. Now, because I'm not really going to be grinding like that, maybe it'll take us 2 months to finish up collections. I don't know. Normally we can do it in a month, but we'll kind of take our time. Maybe we end up getting it quick too. If we get lucky with some packs that we earn along the way, it might be easier. Now, Go collection, I don't think we really care about this. Who do we have else? We got the season collections, which you're naturally going to get these along the way, but you got Biggio here as a reward. You got John Franco here as a reward. And then these cards, also very, very good. You got Willie Mays. You got Satchel Paige, and I think he has the short motion. Very, very good per 9s here. And then you got George Brett, which is a great hitting card. These are pretty much the 99s you have for the season. And I feel like it's going to take a while. At least there's like 82 days left for this season. You're probably going to see some of these when there's maybe like 60 to 70 days. Well, I guess it would be like 20 to 30 days remaining. Something like that is when I expect you would see some of those 99s. And I think that's it. Those are pretty much the main collections. Also, if you get some of like these pre-order cards that are the Hyper Series, I was going to say these can't be sold. Yes, they can. We might sell Griffey. I don't know. But you got the Hyper Series. You have some of the Negro League cards that you can get. You'll get this 91 Vladimir Guerrero if you collect 12 of them, which there is 4, 8, 12. There's 14 of them. So yeah, not that bad to try to go after and collect those ones. So I think that's all the content. There's definitely a lot to do early on. So like I said, the best way I think to start is doing all the moments and then jumping into conquest mode. You can also, I guess if you really want, I don't know what all the rewards are, but you could jump into storylines too. There's 2 different storylines out there for the Negro Leagues and then Derek Jeter. I think the Jeter reward's an 85 overall, but you can go out and do these too. I think they'll take a few hours to do, because I think there's 4 in the Negro Leagues. I don't know how many Derek Jeter moments there are, but I'm assuming they probably take around 2 to 3 hours to complete each set, and you can get some extra diamonds that way too. So that's another way to start off if you're just trying to get as many diamonds as you can and build up from there. But like I was saying, I think the best way is starting off the moments, going into conquest mode, and then getting as much natural parallel XP and team affinity progress as you can. But moments in conquest is a great way to start. And I guess if you guys have any questions, let me know. I feel like I kind of rambled a little bit, but we also just ended up going over everything that's in the game day 1. So there's a lot to go over and cover, but we're going to do most of it, I feel like. So yeah, start off with the moments, which is what we're probably going to start working on next. maybe get all the moments done for tomorrow. At least the starter program or the starter conquest, we'll do those. And then that might be it, to be honest. The starter programs and all the moments. And I think that might be fine. And we'll kind of see where we're at with other progress. Let me know if you guys packed anything good in your pre-order packs, because I'm sure diamonds are probably hot early on. Or if they're not hot, it's at least more exciting to pull a diamond early on in the game, because it's going to help you progress towards whatever collection you may want, or whatever players you're trying to get for your squad to make it a little bit better. But that's going to do it for this one. I know we kind of went over everything, but if you guys have any questions, you know, best ways to start or just some extra tips, let me know down below in the comments. I will happily answer them. And we'll start off with just progressing our team, you know, throughout this week with some of the offline content, and then probably next week jump into online. But until the next one, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.